you've learned from publishing? You mentioned that earlier as something that you do and you enjoy doing. You mentioned the higher margins. Any other thoughts on publishing, which I think, again, like restaurants, many would knee jerk reaction say is a bad business?
If you ask questions of an industry and they won't tell you the answer, that's always a good sign that someone's getting very wealthy. In publishing, if you ask an author, ask any author, how much did it cost to print the book? What are your cogs? They will not know. Ask any literary agent that question and they'll think you're off your rocker. Ask any publisher to give you that information transparently and they will rip up your contract. So call the printers in China, pick your favorite book, find out some print brokers here in the US and say, what did the printing of those books cost? Send me a spreadsheet. And when they do, and you find out that a $50 retail book costs about $2 to print, and you're going to get 10% of cover price, they're requiring that you order 5,000 for your own list, and they're going to give you a $250,000 advance. You realize that there's no way they've taken no risk at all. And I wrote up a long Medium for those who are interested. If you Google my name and look at my Medium, there's why we are self-publishing the Aviary book. I posted up the contracts that we were offering. They're all terrible. Certain kinds of books, I think you're much better off going with a publisher for. Like if you're going to write an academic book and you have no built-in audience, chances are you're not going to sell a ton of them on your own. But if you have an audience already in whatever business you're doing, or a large social media following, or any of that, doing a book and publishing it yourself is not hard. It takes a lot of effort. Alan Hemberger and Sarah Hemberger came from Pixar and Industrial Light and Magic. We hired them both to do all of our media and books. We gave them equity in the thing so that they own part of it. 3 years later, we have 6 books out and they produce millions of dollars of revenue.